G Herbo say NBA YoungBoy is not blackballed. He not blackballed. And if he is blackballed, he brought it to himself. I think them some very, very strong words in my opinion, and they were very impactful. Because I don't believe in the blackballing all the way, but I do believe in the blackballing somewhat. Let's be honest now. I think NBA YoungBoy might be the biggest artist in the world, if not one of the biggest artists. You know, he's probably the biggest YouTube artist in the world, if not one of the biggest YouTubers, a lot of subscribers. This guy got a cult following. A lot of people fuck with NBA YoungBoy. I don't hear his music a lot on the radio, though. I want to be honest with you, you know. I don't see a lot of billboards of NBA YoungBoy. So I do believe it could be a blackball there because people who he beefing with that made it in the industry and gained relationships. And he's just not really a likable person, to be honest with you. So I do believe it in a certain way. So I think G Herbo hit that right on the head. But then he also said he brought it on himself, too. You know, about some of the things you say, some of the things you do. I think a lot of that had to do with, you know, supporting like Quando Rondo, in my opinion. I don't think it was fully that, but you gotta understand, NBA YoungBoy ain't really have anything to do with this. You know, he jumped in supporting Quando Rondo behavior. He jumped in dissing Old Block and doing all that shit. Don't get me wrong, Breezy did drop that video like he was riding through there looking for him and shit, and I understand that. Pissed off NBA YoungBoy. But NBA YoungBoy then jumped in this shit like he the one that up the blick on Vine. Like he the one that ended Vine, to be honest with you. You know, NBA YoungBoy dropping diss records, diss songs, all kind of shit. Don't get me wrong, I see him supporting Quando, but let's be honest, Tim supported Quando as far as with the gun. But when it came out in the aftermath, NBA YoungBoy didn't rap Quando harder than Lil Tim on the aftermath. Now I think who rapped hard, it gotta be Tim, because Tim called a case for Quando. But I mean on the aftermath, you can see NBA YoungBoy going strong. I recall a video leaking where he said he was proud of Quando Rondo when Rondo dropped the diss record. They had a Lil Durk lookalike in it. You know, I think a lot of that brought bad attention to NBA YoungBoy. Then him dissing the industry, beefing with Atlantic Records, not wanting to do features with certain artists, then FBI cases. I think a lot of that kind of jumped on him and made a lot of people not really want to fuck with him. I do think the murder of King Von, you know, is put on them guys. Now, whether them guys want to believe that shit or not, you know, NBA YoungBoy wasn't there, but that murder is forever going to be linked to Quando, NBA YoungBoy, and Lil Tim. And I just think that's a lot to overcome. But like he also said in that same interview that G Herbo is winning. He said G Herbo winning. That's what he said. So I guess he understands that G Herbo just signed that multi-million-dollar deal with Cash Money Records, I think up to $60 to $100 million. So he clearly when it comes to the money. But when it comes to the blackballing, I think NBA YoungBoy is blackballed halfway. Not as far as the support. Like I tell you, a lot of these guys might be blackballed on the radio and in the industry, but they're not blackballed on YouTube. The internet loves NBA YoungBoy, so he was able to beat through that shit and get that big time deal. But I do believe NBA YoungBoy is real big and huge. I'm surprised he not on the radio like Lil Baby on the radio and shit like that. So I do feel like it is something weird with that. So I agree and I don't agree. That's why I want to put it on y'all. Do y'all think NBA YoungBoy is blackballed, being blackballed, or was blackballed? Or do you think that was all a figment of his imagination? He brought a lot of that shit to himself, so you can't blame the industry. I'd love to know what y'all think. Leave a comment. It's the homie True Teller, the Street Reporter. Put that.